Alright, so I am in Kingston filming this for you crazy people, and there are crazy people on the lake, frozen lake, doing something. I'm not really sure what it is, but it looks like it involves a parachute and they're like skiing or something. Apparently it's something popular to do around here. They do it. I've come here in the summer before and there's always a bunch of them around on the water doing it, and it looks cold as hell because it's all like splashing and stuff. So I'm assuming that the ice is frozen. It actually looks like they have a tent set up, so I'm wondering if that is a guy ice fishing. I think it is. There's a man ice fishing right there. Cool-ish, I guess. I hate ice fishing. It's normally cold as hell, and then you get all like frostbite and shit. There's people on the path, and they're gonna think I'm crazy when I walk by. Kind of debating making separate films, because if I just walk all the way downtown and all you guys see is white lake, it's gonna be pretty boring. Actually, it's really, really cool when winter first comes and the lake isn't frozen yet. So you get to see like the water splashing up against like the rocks and stuff. But the rocks and everything is all covered in snow. So it kind of looks like a white beach, but it's not really a white beach. And then like you can pretend the snow is like white sand and you're on like some crazy ass white beach somewhere where it's actually super hot, when in reality you're freezing your ass off while walking outside. I've only walked down this path once with Liz in the summer. Clearly not Liz, the one that is going to be watching this, but Liz, the one that goes to school with me, well, went to school with me and then came to the same city as me. She also has red hair. Yep. I kind of feel schizo. So, yeah. It's very pretty. Oh, I can show you. That over there is Queens. Clearly not all of Queens, as Queens takes up like half of Kingston. Not actually, but pretty much. Every time guests come to the hotel, they're like, "Oh, I have to go to Queens University. Where is it?" I'm like, "Well, you know, sir, it really depends on what campus, because it starts on Ontario Street and ends about a 5 to 7 minute drive up along Barrie Street, so it actually goes all the way to the back of near the top of Princess Street, at the corner of Princess and Division, which is a good 5-minute drive at least. So if you're planning on walking, you can imagine how long it would take to go from one side of Queen's campus to the other. I don't know how kids do it when they only have 10 minutes between class, but apparently it's enough if you run fast. I'm glad I don't go there. My school is a hallway. Some trees. It's super nice out today, actually. See the sky? It's all pretty and blue. And the moon. What the hell is the moon doing? I never understand when the moon is outside. Yeah, there's a helicopter. Maybe he's going to the Kingston General Hospital to drop off some crazy person. Oh, and that weird thing up there with some cement blocks. There's a myth that when they built that, they had all these scientific plans set up, and that in 15 years the tips of the blocks were supposed to touch for some reason. They didn't, but it's just a myth. They're not actually supposed to touch. Yeah. It's super sunny out. Be blinded by the sun with me. Ma. That's where I've walked from. So I'll stop here and take pictures. So I'm back. I was definitely right about the helicopter. It is landing on the emergency landing pad as we speak, which I think is pretty cool. I've never actually seen a helicopter land before. All the snow is kind of flying up. I'm pretty psyched about that. I wish I was closer so I could have showed y'all. But, yeah, I'm pretty psyched right now. I'm crazy, but I don't care because I just saw a helicopter land. Oh! I know that doesn't sound very exciting. See, there's that stupid rock or building thing where they were supposed to touch. Yeah. Anyways, that was pretty cool. I really hope that the person inside the helicopter isn't in any serious life-threatening danger, and that they survive. But, yeah. I'll definitely take a picture of the helicopter landing thing when we get there. That was very interesting because I turned off the camera, took a couple pictures, and then suddenly I thought that the helicopter was suddenly flying very close to the ground, and I was like, that's kind of interesting. And then I was like, you know what? It looks like it's flying towards me. And then I kind of panicked a bit, but then I saw it was landing, so yeah. There's some people with a dog. Maha. Right there. Pretty water. I wish I could go down, but I would probably fall in the water knowing my luck.